Welcome, and today we have another controversial idea, and that's religion and its course in the next era. In my perspective, as I see the world in the future, our world in the future, there will be no religion. As Einstein said, nationality is the smallpox of humanity. So this means until we feel as separated unity from others, like citizens of nations, for example, in this case, we cannot feel the unity inside of us because we are actually a whole in the world, right, with everything around us. So with religion, it's the same. You have Christianity, you have Buddhism, you have Islam, you have every kind of religion you can ask for. But all of these are in fact something like rivals between each other. That's one thing. And it's just a certain perspective to the unity. All religion is here to lead us to that pinnacle point of the universal knowledge, the universal wisdom. The Christianity is looking at this point from this perspective, Islam from this perspective, Buddhism from this perspective. It all leads to one point. That's the reason for religion. It always was here to show us the way until we surpass the way. And that's happening now. We will be in unity with all there is, and we will not need the middleman of religion, because we will be connected directly, and not with the outside, but through us inside. Because if you have like 3D, which is x, y, z, x, y, z, and then you have time, which is the movement, and then you have 5D, which is the introspection. It's going deep inside, like it's like the can't explain it. But that's the way we are going to. We are going to understand that we don't need anyone or anything to be in oneness with who we really are in ourselves, and that's source in manifestation. We are the prolongation of the source. And that's where we are heading. We are heading into Eden, into paradise, which is the 5D for us. You know, religion is a beautiful thing. I was also religious. I was Christian. And I'm baptized, actually. So I believe in Jesus Christ. For Christianity, he's the symbol because he was in the West, right? He came to the western parts of the world to show the example, to be an inspiration, but it doesn't have anything to do with religion. It's the symbol of freedom, of true values. And that's where we should be heading. It's not about religion. Religion are just scriptures no one understands, not in the depth, because the writers who wrote it, they had the vision directly channeled to them through the source, from the source, and they've seen it. They've seen it with their own eyes, with their inner eye, right? Like, wow, this is so huge. So they wrote it down, and they passed it on to others through their scriptures. But the thing is that everyone else who was reading these scriptures had their own idea about what's written there, for what it was used during the history. That huge killing, the Crusade Wars, it was like do you think this is why Jesus Christ came to earth and just shown us the way? This is why we were doing it? No. And it was, the Crusade Wars were based on Bible. Same as Quran today is used for other things. But in the Bible you will not find these words. It's always the observer who is watching these, who is reading these lines and making their own thing about it. So it has to be this direct connection, direct experience through the divine, or from the divine through us, into us, and through us to the world. That's where we are going. That's what's coming for us. That we will not have any middleman, not a priest, not a religion. We will very soon be connected directly to the source inside of us in 5D, you know, like it's going introspective inside of us. It's not outside. The truth, it's not outside. The outside is only a reflection of what we have inside, what we perceive. That's why many people are lost in life, because they grew up with this conditioning, heavy conditioning, and they look outside and they see their own conditioning outside, but they believe it's happening outside, not inside of them. If they changed their perspective inside, if they healed these traumas, they would lighten up. They would start to see themselves beautiful, light, and happy, and their surrounding would automatically change according to that, because the outside world is just a mirror. And that's the universal principle of life. And we are going there to really understand this, to really live this, to understand that we are the creators with the direct communication, the direct cooperation with the source, because we are one. And not just like with our source, but all together, we all together. Imagine the world where everyone knows who he or she is and is doing what they want, what they really want from their heart. And we are very close to that, because it's possible with AI and with robotics. Like we will not need to do anything other than what we really want, what we really want to express, because all the mundane things which are needed for the perpetual motion of our society will be taken by the robots. And we will not have to do what we had to do in the past to survive. Survival is over. We survived. Now we need to focus on what we really want, where we really want to go, and that's the way where we will get to. It has to be pure. So again, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching until now. And I wish you a beautiful day. I hope you find this interesting and inspiring. And see you next time. Take care.